And for this video, it's gonna be a very interesting video because we have World Spriggan against Helios Volcano. This is the battle between balance types. It's gonna be very interesting to see. We'll have a little segment on here and the rest of it will just be on the standard base stadium. So make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. And it's gonna be interesting to see how well Helios can do against Spriggan. We'll first start off with right, then we'll do left, and we'll make sure to do all the modes for Spriggan, which is 2 per rotation. Let's begin. Wow, already, huh? First match is already going to Spriggan with a KO. The stadium has some positives and some negatives, and I understand why people don't like it. I don't like it either, but I do kind of like using it now that I'm getting used to it. I think what I really like too is that, you know, these bays have aggressive movements, and at least now they can't self-KO themselves in the standard, which I guarantee you we're going to see. So, as far as opposite spin battle goes, I'm not too sure we'll take this. Just kidding, it's going to be Helios, because Helios has way more stamina than World does for its stock combo. I'm just happy Helios is good, man. It's a very good feeling. It's a very good feeling. Helios, very nice. Now let's just keep on going, man. Ooh, a KO by Spriggan again. Dude, I love using Spriggan, man. You see, Unite Dash is really cool for KOing. Let's get it. It's still in a free spin with its 2B. Make sure it's good. Ooh, another swift. Yo, Spriggan. Spriggan might up stacking up points just because of this stadium. Let's see if Helios can make a comeback. Ooh! Oh my god, that's almost a KO for Spriggan. Oh, another close KO for Spriggan. These are the battles I always look forward to in a bay battle. You know, between these two bays. Look at them attacking each other. Come on! Helios or Spriggan, who's gonna get it? Helios does a really good job equalizing at the end. That is, in fact, Helios. So we're going to continue on to the next round in a moment. Let me just get ready. So far it's going okay, I would say. We'll do one more, and then after we'll switch to left. One more. Oh, Spriggan! All right. Let's get it to left world now. Now this could go either way between Spriggan or Helios. So keep that in mind. They're both attacking each other head to head, but only one bay can survive at the end. So what bay will that be? Hopefully Spriggan. Well, it could go to Helios, you know, it could go to Helios. Spriggan, yeah. See, sometimes bays get good rounds. All right, I'm not counting that round. I'm not counting that round. There was no contact. I don't want to count it if there's no. If there's contact, I'll count it. No contact, I won't count it. Man, it is just pushing Spriggan on that corner. All right, they're clashing with all of their might. Who's going to take it between these two? Spriggan or Helios? I'm going to go with Helios, but could go either way. Helios. All right, let's do one more against left. Oh, almost KO by Helios, almost. All right, it's these head-to-head matches that we always love to see. So weird that they made the stadium blue, because they just, it goes, it's like the Helios Stadium, that's what I keep on saying. Let's see. Seems like Spriggan might be able to outspin. Who's gonna go to? Spriggan! Okay! definitely in this stadium, it's going to Spriggan by a lot. Maybe the other stadium it'll go to Helios more. I don't know. Anyways, right fixed. Ooh, a big hit from Spriggan right there. You saw that. You saw that. Yeah, Spriggan gives some pretty crazy hits sometimes. I'm really liking World Spriggan. Now that I've had some time to adjust to it, I do like the World Spriggan quite a bit. It's still going, man. Still going. Between these two, there's no telling who'll get it. Helios. Okay. Did it? If it made contact with Spriggan in that round, I'll give it to Helios. But if it didn't, then nobody gets that. I gotta be fair to my own rules. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna pretend that round just didn't happen because Spriggan, come on! Why, Spriggan? All right, Spriggan, you get one more chance on this stadium before I switch to left. I swear to God. Almost KO. Oh my God. Shit, because the stadium sometimes can do cool stuff, and then after just, you know? I think left will be a little bit more fun than right, seeing how this match is going. All right, come on. Helios. All right, let's get Helios against Left World. They're just both moving around like crazy with their movement. All right, so World is fixed now, so let's see if it gets it. I do think Spriggan has been dominating so far in these matches. Left and right, it's been really good at KOing in this stadium, which is a big advantage. Spriggan. And don't forget, like, they're taking advantage of the stadium. So what I mean by that is, I give you an example right there. If Spriggan's able to utilize the stadium for its own, then he'll just dominate. That's what it's basically doing. It's like Hypersphere, right? In the sense that sometimes that base, yeah, like that, literally like that. Sometimes bays just have so much, it could just be so much advantage when they take, sort of like the ramp here, that it'll get him the victory, even if the other bay is clearly superior, like in this case for Helios. All right, Spriggan. All right, so far this stadium, let's give it to Spriggan. Let's give it to Spriggan. All right, anyways, moving on. All right, we've got the arena. That is the standard Bay Stadium. So we're gonna see how well Helios Volcano performs against Spriggan. I'm kind of just hoping it does an excellent job, but we'll first go with free spin, then after we'll do normal, and we'll do first left. Actually, we'll do first right. Let's do right first, then left. So far, Spriggan got some pretty good hits in at the start. Let's see if it keeps on that consistency to actually push back Helios, because Helios seems to be pretty good right now. Got a perfect balance in the center too. Sort of drifting around. Let's see if Spriggan manages to equalize enough to take it down. Likely no, but it'll be worth a shot. Yeah, that is Helios. Unfortunate. It did actually manage to get one click off it though, so that is pretty exciting. That is actually unfortunate. They met head to head and Helios hit it back. Well, did it limit break? Let me see. Oh, it didn't even limit break. Huh. Wow, so just the raw force of Helios pushed it back. I want to see, yeah, Spriggan has the potential to KO Helios for sure. Don't make it seem like, you know, Spriggan can't do it, because it can. Okay, seems gonna equalize again. I want to see if Spriggan can do something to it. It does take a little bit to get it into its limit break. Not too much, but still. Okay, we're gonna try now left Spriggan free spin. Left Spriggan free spin is too wild of a bait. No, but we're actually gonna, all right, for real this time. Yeah, Helios is a bit wild in the stadium. Is it gonna hit it? Hopefully? Spriggan? Helios? Yeah, Helios manages just to pull off these crazy victories at the end. But it was close. Don't make it seem like it was close. Almost KO. Oh! Second time it was almost a KO by Spriggan. So left seems to be doing a little bit better than right is. Obviously same spin. I don't know how well left's gonna pull it off, but left can definitely pull it off. It can definitely pull it off. Like that. You see, because that zone attachment... Let me get this back on. Because that zone attachment has crazy good stamina. So sometimes I can just pull it off right at the end. Alright. Helios. Oh, yeah, just like that. Yeah, Spriggan. Alright, there you go. Spriggan. Right away. Alright, let's get Spriggan first. Head to head right now with Spriggan. So I'm curious now who's going to take it, because Spriggan and Helios kind of going back and forth. Mostly just back and forth and left though, but still. What's it going to be? And we have Helios, just barely in it. Limit breaks right at the end. We lock this back in. All right, next up is going to be fixed right. Thought that attack point would actually help. Fixed right now. I believe that is attack point, I'm pretty sure. Whatever. Okay. So I think fixed will probably do a lot better than normal. Helios is going to get hit with a little bit more force, so it's going to force it to actually, you know, counter. Let's get Spriggan. Yeah, Spriggan can definitely give the work. I don't want people to think World Spriggan is the worst thing. Like, it can give the work. It can give the work. You know, Unite Dash is not a bad driver at all. It's decent for KOing. Helios. Okay. Helios. Spriggan. World? Oh no, I can't do it now. It's too late. No, but seriously though, do World Slash. Come on, Spriggan. Come on, you gotta do it. I want to see the World Slash. I want to see the World. Come on. What's gonna be? It's really close at the end. Helios, all right. I want to see left against left because I'm really curious about that. So it does manage to KO. Left is fixed with its attack points. Definitely sounds like a good hit on Helios. I don't know if it did a limit break or if it didn't. very hard to tell. Like Hyperion, it's easier to tell than Helios, so I'm kind of hoping it's something here. Few hits from Spriggan. Spriggan is definitely showing that it's not a bait to mess with. Yep, there we go, Spriggan. Okay, we're gonna do our final battles. I'll do, like, I think 2 more rounds is pretty fair. Just to get an idea at the end. I think if it's right, it's gonna be Helios 200%. Left, could go either way. Could. I do feel like Helios is kind of dominating this, to be fair. Yeah, Helios really does feel like it's dominating it. It is really cool seeing Spriggan battle, because these are 2 balanced type bays. I know Spriggan's not like the craziest, but still, I do like using Spriggan quite a bit. Alright, let's give our final thoughts and conclusion. I think overall, between these 2, what do I think did better? I think Helios, but I still think it was really close with Spriggan. I still think, like, there were some rounds where Spriggan really showed he could do some work and really counter Helios. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe if you are new here, and tell me your favorite round. I know with balanced types, there's not really too many crazy rounds, except for that maybe like 1 or 2. But that's gonna be it for now. And like I said, I didn't want to do like the really big stadium because they just be wasting stamina, and they don't. I only really do it if it's like it's really crazy. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have an awesome, amazing day.